but you get to shopping, spending like you done in a way I done for you. Skate and smoke. Anyway, now let me see you. Now let me see you. Now let me see you. Let me see you. Now 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 let me see you. Oh my, look.
Check, check.
Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was a game winner. That my game was built on flash and not fire. Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Stephen Cater High School Seahawk Gymnasium. Your host for tonight's Bayside Girls Basketball. Tonight we welcome the Lions from Queen Anne's County High School. If I could have everyone's attention for some important words about sportsmanship. Stephen Cater High School welcomes everyone to tonight's contest. As each team represents their respective schools, we remind you that honoring the values of sportsmanship is the essence of every athletic contest. We ask you to show responsibility as a fan of this game, to show respect for players, respect for coaches, respect for officials, and respect for those around you. Your support and cooperation will allow all athletes involved in this game to achieve and demonstrate their best. Please be aware this contest is being live streamed with both audio and video. Conversations in the stands may be audible on the live stream, so please be mindful when conversing, cheering, or commenting on the game. Worcester County Public Schools' number one priority is to ensure the safety and security of our players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Help us keep our facilities and athletic venues safe by immediately reporting any safety concerns to law enforcement or school administration. Please familiarize yourself with the location of the nearest exit should an unlikely emergency evacuation be required. Remember, if you see something, say something. Now, if you would please rise and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem. We ask that all gentlemen remove all hats and head coverings for the duration of the anthem. Now let's meet our starters. First for the visiting Lions. At guard, a junior wearing number 2, Layla Coles. At guard, a junior wearing number 5, Cariana Hickson. At guard, a junior wearing number 14, Taylor Jordan. At forward, a senior wearing number 34, Kayla Reed. And in the center, a senior wearing number 35, Cheyenne Hollis. The Lions are coached by Mike Kern, assisted by Jeff Anthony and Jeff Hollis. For your Stephen Decatur Seahawks. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore wearing number 1, Malia Blake. At forward, a 5'10" freshman wearing number 3, Maya Holland. At guard, a 5'5" junior wearing number 5, Malia Manuel. At forward, a 5'8" junior wearing number 10, Lila Gunther. And at guard, a 5'5" senior wearing number 15, Peyton Tyre. The Seahawks are coached by Corey Holland, assisted by Karen Holland and Tish Wise. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tonight's game is being live streamed on YouTube, youtube.com/SD.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Hawks Nest here at Stephen Decatur High School for this Bayside North versus South matchup between the Queen Anne's County Lions and the Stephen Decatur Seahawks. My name is AJ Patton. I'm joined alongside my partner Nolan Soares. And Nolan, how are you doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. I'm very excited to see what these two teams are going to bring to us. Apparently, they're both pretty good. So let's see what the Seahawks can do to take this win home at the Hawk Nest.
Yeah, both teams on the year. 2-0, Lady Seahawks with wins against Washington and Crisfield. Washington being at home in their home opener, and Crisfield on the road. And for Queen Anne's wins against Colonel Richardson and Kent County. So battle between two 2-0 teams tonight. Should be very close. Competitive the whole way, just like the boys' game last night.
Yeah, boys' game last night was great. Even though that we got that loss, it's always good to learn from that mistake.
It's going up is Malia Blake. She draws the foul, and she will get 2 free throws at the line early. And when talking to Coach Holland, coach for the Lady Seahawks squad, his 3 keys to the game were maintaining the inside and the 3 on defense against this Queen Anne's offense. Queen Anne's has some very good shooters, good rebounders inside as well. He also said that maintaining, or breaking, I should say, the full court press tonight when Queen Anne's runs it, going pass by pass, getting up the court. Malia Blake is 1 for 2 from the line. Lady Seahawks score first tonight. As a pass up to Hickson. Hickson drives in, passes it to Hollis, cannot get the layup, and rebound by Taylor Jordan. Turnover, Lady Seahawks going the other way. Pass up, Malia Blake. Just lost it there for a second. They're going to call it travel. And one more thing Coach Holland, was stressing before the game was rebounding. Getting inside, getting as many second chance points as possible. Because this Queen Anne's team will make up for the Lady Seahawks mistakes. As a 3 by Cariana Hickson. Getting Queen Anne's on the board. 3-1 with 7:15 remaining in this first quarter. As Holland's shot is short, gets her own miss, and goes back up and gets fouled.
Seahawks really pushing it tonight, really driving down the court, pushing the offense, really trying to get the points on the board as they are down by 2 right now. Just trying to get that rhythm going. It's always good to maybe slow it down a little bit, but always have that same speed and intensity to drive through the game. And you need to have that for all 4 quarters. That's a big thing for basketball as well. You need to be driving all 4 quarters, making sure you're saving a little bit of energy, but you're using it as well.
Holland goes 1 for 2 from the line. And now Hickson going the other way for Queen Anne's. It's Hickson trying to drive it on Blake. Backdoor cut is over the head of Taylor Jordan. That's to the corner. Holland deep two is good. Maya Holland had 14 points in the win on the road against Crisfield. Driving inside and drawing the foul is Layla Coles, and she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Seahawks definitely going to have to lock down on defense as well. Going to need to stop the mental mistakes like we saw last night. Really just getting that effort in, being aggressive, but right on that edge where aggressive is right below that line to really be contested, contest the shots, and really just drive through the game and the ball.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. The second free throw from Coles is good. So Malia Blake, really a commander of this Lady Seahawks offense. Feed inside to Holland, try to get it back to Blake. And a nice steal there by Hickson. And now Layla Coles. Good defense here on Manuel. Cutting off the inside. Coles drives in through a double team. And she gets fouled.
Looks like we're going to have a blocking foul on the floor. Queen Anne's going to be taking it out on the baseline under the hoop.
Yeah, as that foul go on Malia Manuel, her second of the game. Queen Anne's going with the break play. As feet inside, wide open to Hollis, and she gets the layup.
Great play right there. Really breaking through the defense. Just getting that ball out quick and putting it right up to the hoop.
Blake fakes the deep two. Gunther back to Blake. Manuel a three. Tried to bank it in, couldn't get it. And Gunther going back up with it. Layup's just off the mark. Ball gets knocked out. And it will stay with the Lady Seahawks. So Blake to inbound. So go back out to Holland. And now corner, Manuel once again. Couldn't get the bank that time once again. Tyler gets tipped going back up by Hollis. And now Kayla Reed going the other way.
Definitely some good shots being taken by the Seahawks, just not falling through into the hoop like they want. But eventually those good shots will go in. It happens in every game.
So that ball got tipped out by Lally Gunther. Taylor Jordan to inbound. Got tipped by Lally Gunther again. That time she comes away with it. Now Blake taking it all herself. West Coast to East Coast. So they're going to call that foul on the floor. That'll be team's third for Queen Anne's already. Just about 2.5 into this first quarter. So that foul will go on Layla Coles, her first of the game. Now corner, catch, shoot. Three for Maya Holland is nothing but net. So, you know, a pretty good start to this game for both sides.
Yeah, very good. Once again, those good shots.
It's a nice steal by Malia Blake. Now clear lane to the basket for the layup. And Coach Curran is going to call a 30-second timeout. 5:21 left here in this first quarter. Lady Seahawks with a 9-6 lead. You see this replay right here. The catch, shoot three by Holland.
Splash money.
So we'll step aside, take a short break. Be right back with you. All right, coming back to you. 5:21 left here in this first quarter. Inbound knocked away by Malia Manuel. We'll stay with the Lions.
One thing me and AJ were talking about before the game, as AJ went down and talked to Coach Holland, they're really focused on that press break. They really need to break the press, try and get things moving. We got a little bit of action down here on the baseline.
Yeah, ref talking with Taylor Jordan there on this inbound. Queen Anne's trying to go with the break play, make some space as they get it to Hickson. Cariana Hickson splits through a double team, working on Blake. Now feeds inside, got knocked away by Holland. Now Blake pass up to Manuel, gets it stripped. Great defense in transition there by Layla Coles. Seahawks fans, looks like we're looking for a foul there in transition.
Very good, though, by the Seahawks, really pushing the ball up the court on that fast break on a one-on-one situation.
It's wide open aside is Conway, and she gets foul going up.
That will be Queen Anne's fourth foul in the first quarter. If they get one more, Decatur will be in the bonus.
Yeah, again, still 5:02 left here in this first quarter. A lot of foul trouble early for Queen Anne's. McKinley Conway's first free throw is good. Kaylee Scarce and Lexi Curran will check in here.
AJ, I'm going to have to bring it up real quick and interrupt you. Free throws win games, and
oh, yeah.
We saw that last night. Unfortunately, the boys, Seahawks, missed a few that they should have made probably, and it probably would have gave them the win last night from the 1-point loss.
Look at that relentless rebounding right there by Peyton Tyre. Getting her miss twice and going back up with it to get the layup.
Seahawks press break really breaking down right now, holding their ground, not letting Queen Anne's go past them.
Scarce. Supposed to a double team. Great split and getting a layup. And one coast to coast by Kaylee Scarce.
Scarce definitely showing up tonight as she came in just about 30 seconds ago, trying to earn that spot to keep playing. And it definitely shows to the coach, I'm sure, that the drive and focus that she has.
Scarce can't connect on the M1, but Queen Anne's able to stay with it. Coles splits through a double team, floats, cannot get the roll. And Holland now up to Blake. Seahawks moving at a fast pace. Manuel will slow it down. And in the corner is Conway. Try to get inside there to Holland, got knocked away by Layla Coles. But I'll say Nolan, a little bit earlier, but these teams really going back and forth. This is really what we expected coming into this game.
Yeah, both teams really coming in, making it a basketball game, and that's a cool thing. You don't see a lot of basketball games that are basketball games. You really, and it's fun to commentate as well, those close games that are back and forth.
Holland goes back up, picking up loose change, cleaning up that air ball from Conway, and getting the N1.
As that will be Queen Anne's fifth foul for the quarter. Decatur in the bonus for any other fouls.
Here's the replay right here. I mean, just right place, right time for Holland. She can't convert on the M1, though. And looks like Scarce gets fouled here. Yes, she does. Fourth team foul for the Seahawks. That will go on Maya Holland, her second of the game. So pass into Coles. Lady Seahawks run this full court press. I mean, Coach Holland was talking about it before the game. And he's running it right now in this first quarter. But wide open is Hickson and knocking down the three. Now Queen Anne's will retaliate and run some full court press as well. Now Blake taking it all herself. And she gets fouled going up.
Great effort by both teams right now. Both of them driving to the hoop, fast, strong, trying to, as you can tell, Queen Anne's coming into an away game, really trying to take that home advantage, trying to take that home advantage away from Seahawks, and the Seahawks are now coming back and saying, this is our nest, and we're not giving it up.
Blake can't hit the first free throw. But, yeah, like you were saying, this can be a very tough environment to come in and play. No matter if it's girls or boys, Seahawks fans always show up. We'll be seeing that for a lot of very good games this year. I'll tell you, especially with this low ceiling, too, it can get very loud in here.
Yeah. I don't remember which game it was last year. It was like right before the Seahawks lost. It wasn't that game, but it was maybe it was against Snow Hill game. Snow Hill games get really packed in here just because we're really close towns, right pretty much next to each other. And you got everybody just traveling just about 30 minutes to come down here, and it's really fun. It's really fun.
There's a foul that time by McKinley Conway, and now the Queen Anne's Lions will be in the bonus here. I believe we're talking about the Arundel game, first round playoff game. That was
Arundel was good.
That was amazing. Yeah. There's a first free throw by Hickson's off back iron. Ladies Seahawks, speaking of some playoff games, won a playoff game last year versus Bennett. Believe that's 63-59 was the final score versus Bennett. Lost to South River in the regional final. Looking for a deeper run this year. So far, Ladies Seahawks, they got a very good team all around. Lots of talent. So Conway in the corner will shuffle it to Blake. Now Blake getting double teamed. Conway trying to find somebody. She finds Blake at the top. Blake driving in. Tough layup. They're going to call travel.
I will say one improvement I see from the Lady Seahawks this year is ball movement. They're really moving the ball around, really just trying to get that ball to the right spot, to get that ball for that last shot that's going to work out for them, and then putting it in the hoop. And again, rebounds for the Seahawks are doing really good. Queen Anne's right now kind of behind by 3. They're trying to slow the game down because Decatur's going fast.
There's a corner 3 by Hickson. It's way off the mark. Jordan able to stay with it. Now feeds wide open to Coles inside, getting the layup. So Nikayla C checked in there for Malia Emanuel. Nikayla C saw some time in the Chrisfield game. She got 4 points in that game. Getting some playing time tonight as well. It's Conway wide open inside to Tyre. Cannot finish on the layup. Gets her and miss. Goes back up and gets fouled. Peyton Tyre showing her authority so far in the paint. She had 11 rebounds in the game against Chrisfield. 19 points to go along with that.
That's a game right there.
Yeah. So Lady Seahawks beat Chrisfield on the road 81-12.
Getting into them double digits, especially for rebounds, is pretty impressive at the high school level. Definitely shows how much work that player puts in for boys and girls.
As Tyre can't hit the second, goes 1 for 2. Ball gets knocked up. It's tipped like a volleyball, and Tyre comes away with it. Tyre splitting through a double team. They're going to call a foul once again. We'll be shooting. Tyre getting more free throws here. I mean, Peyton Tyre was very good in the paint last year, but I feel like she's really taken that next step so far. Again, first real test for the Lady Seahawks this year, I would say. But so far, she's had an amazing season. As first one rattles in and out. As Cheyenne Hollis will check in here for Lila Coles. And if Tyre can make this free throw here, Ryan Anderson will be checking in here. As she does. This is going to be for Peyton Tyre. Lady Seahawks staying with the full court press here. Skeers taking it all herself. Now gives up into the corner. Jordan fumbles with it out of bounds. Passed a little high there. Just over her head by Lexi Kern.
Just under 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Seahawks driving through. Queen Anne's following back up with them. Seahawks really driving down the court right now, trying to get that extra shot.
As almost an interception there for Lexi Kern. Gunther able to stay with it. She's trying to find somebody. Skier steals it away. And spin cycle by Blake. Stealing it right back, now going up with it. Couldn't finish. Anderson in the paint. That's going to be a shot clock violation there. A little bit chaotic on both sides there.
Good ball movement, but maybe a little bit too much.
So 17-14, minute 55 left here in this first quarter. Queen Anne's looking to tie or take the lead here going into the second. 6 at the top. She'll pull the 3. That one's offside iron. And Ryan Anderson will smartly let it roll out of bounds there. As Nikayla C. pass up just over the outstretched hands. Gunther able to stay with it. Going back up with it. Can't finish. Anderson in the paint. Hit off the bottom of the backboard. And it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Seahawks. Coach Kern for Queen Anne's loving it, though. Very aggressive defense on both sides so far, Nolan.
Yeah, very good. Definitely like to see that competitiveness in both teams. Queen Anne's coming into the Hawks' nest, but once again, Seahawks trying to defend the nest to control the game and try and take that win home.
As ref going up to the scores table there. Was Lady Seahawks possession for a second. Looks like they're going to try and change the possession here to Queen Anne's. So yeah, it's going to stay with the Lady Seahawks there. Maybe possession was a little bit off. Not too sure there.
Yeah, not sure if they were trying to call a jump ball or maybe a foul.
But a steal by Hickson. Now Hickson taking it all herself. Doesn't have numbers. She'll smartly slow it down. Now Kern to the corner. Skierce at the top. Skierce kick. Kern a three. It's way off the mark. And C's able to get the board. Now pass up inside. Anderson wide open for the layup. So Skierce driving through the Seahawks double team. She got a hard foul. She'll get rewarded with 2 free throws. Very deserving 2 free throws as well. Took a hard fall. Looked like she landed on her right arm.
It's a good foul, though. Hands were pretty much straight up. Maybe came down a little bit, which caused that impact, I would say. Queen Anne's going to be on the line for 2 now.
So Skierce can't hit the first. So Layla Coles will check in here for Karyana Hickson. Gotta say though, this hardwood court is basically like landing on concrete. There is like almost no padding whatsoever. As Skierce goes over 2 from the line. Conway with the board, able to stay with it. Almost a travel there, but C for 3 is good.
Very, very good. Good shot, good pass. Seahawks really just putting everything together.
Skierce through a triple team. Should get 2 more free throws at the line. 35.1 remaining here in this first quarter. Here's the replay of the Nikayla C 3.
As you can see in the background, Seahawks fans really getting hyped, really getting pumped up. And we're still in the first quarter with 35 seconds left.
Yeah, Queen Anne's won this matchup last year. It was played at Queen Anne's. So Lady Seahawks looking for some revenge. New set of players this year, new team. So far doing amazing. Conway getting another board off the missed free throws. Trying to stay with it. Blake had it for a second. Ball's on the ground. Will stay with the Seahawks. Coach Kern not happy about that. As you see at the bottom of your screen, shaking his head.
Ball's going to be in. Just about 20 seconds left with 15 on the shot clock.
Blake, floater, short. And Conway will clear it back out. Now wide open to Gunther, mid-range jumper. Can't get the N1, but she has a chance to make it a double-digit lead here for the Seahawks. 11.9 remaining now. Is that foul going? Kaylee Skierce, her first of the game.
Seahawks shooting 2.
He's got those for 3 throws. Good.
This one's very important right here.
So Lila Gunther knocks down both free throws. She had 10 points in the win at Crisfield. Looking for an even bigger game tonight.
Making the Seahawks in the lead now by 10.
Now Skierce inside, wide open. As Reed couldn't finish. Hollis has got it. I don't think she knew the time, as the Lady Seahawks will go into the second up 24-14 over the Lions. We'll be right back with you.
All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't live without me. You wanna, but you can't. Nah. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't take me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
All right, coming back to start of the second quarter. The Lady Seahawks with a 24-14 lead over the Lions. So Skier's pass got knocked off of Maya Holland's leg. It'll stay with the Lions. So Nolan, what were your thoughts on that first quarter?
First quarter was pretty good. Both teams battling to each other. Definitely Seahawks trying to conceal that home advantage. Really driving through Queen Anne's right now, but Queen Anne's responding, which is very good when you're down. If you have that team and you have those girls that are going to respond, especially in a game like this where it's neck and neck. Only down by 10, but I mean, realistically in basketball, that's not that many points.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah. So that was a shooting foul there on Peyton Tyers. Cole's first free throws in and out. So Cole's second free throw is good. This TV was acting up a little bit last night.
It was.
Got some brand new equipment. Still trying to get all figured out.
Queen Anne's going to be dribbling down the court.
I think we got it back. Okay. Hickson driving in. Got tied up, and Holland's got it. Now pass up to Tyre. Taking it 2-on-2. Gets a strip from behind by Coles. Great strip.
Seahawks ball still.
So Lexi Kern will check in here for the Lions. She'll check in for Dylan Simpler.
Coach Holland calling out a play. Seahawks in motion.
Lady Seahawks trying to create some space. Trying to get inside the Gunther. It's just over her outstretched hands. And now pass up wide open to Lexi Kern. Couldn't finish in the layup. Jordan's right there. Can't clean it up. And Tyra's got the board. Now Blake going the other way. Blake getting through a double team. Puts it up and banks it in. Double-digit lead once again for the Lady Seahawks. 28-17.
Almost looks like the Seahawks are really taking that step up.
So Skier's getting a screen from Jordan. Skier's takes on the right side and loses it. Gets knocked off Holland's face. It'll go Lady Seahawks' way.
Queen Anne still pressing.
Lexi Kern coming out with the steal. Now Skier's floating and getting fouled. She'll get 2 shots at the charity stripe.
Queen Anne's going to be coming on the line, shooting 2.
His first free throw from Skier's rattles in. And Dylan Simpler, will check back in here for Taylor Jordan. Gunther coming out for the Lady Seahawks. And McKinley Conway going in.
Seahawks really pushing down the court.
Now pass, low pass there to Conway. Trying to stay with it and ball right out of bounds.
Five minutes and 2 seconds left in the game. Or, sorry, in the first half. Not the game.
As Cheyenne Hollis checking in here for Lexi Kern. But ball been a little bit all over the place here in this past minute and a half. Queen Anne's down by 9. Trying to go on a run here before half. Hickson in the corner. Steps back and feeds to Hollis. Now Coles kicks it off her foot, trying to save it. She does. Now high bounce pass there. Holland will come away with the steal. Now Peyton Tyre far pass up. In and out of the hands of McKinley Conway. Nikayla C. will be checking in here for McKinley Conway. Looked like Conway got hit in the face there with that ball. And far passed up from
ball's going to be inbounded.
So Layla Coles controlling the offense. Gets a screen from Hollis. Coles gets it tipped by Holland, and C comes away with the steal. Now she falls. Ball on the ground. Hickson's got it. Now Hollis feeds inside. Shot got tipped. Peyton Tyre's got it. Now C. I'm going to slow down here for the Lady Seahawks. Corner 3 by Manuel. Can't get it. Holland has got the board. And now back up is stolen by Coles. Both teams should probably slow it down here. Take a deep breath. Kind of reset. But Skiers gives to Hollis. Strong in the layup. Ball gets tipped out, and they'll stay with the lines. It's Lexi Kern checking back in for Layla Coles. Queens to go with the break play here once again. So they'll go up top to Skiers. Now floating, cannot hit. Hollis trying to save it for the Lions. Ball rolls out, and it'll go Lady Seahawks' way. 3:38 left here before half. Lady Seahawks up 28-19. And I'll ask you, what is your key for the Lady Seahawks here in this last about 3.5 before half?
Seahawks really need to just keeping the foot on the pedal, really driving through Queen Anne's like they've been doing all game so far.
It's a nice shovel pass there to Blake. He couldn't save it. Looked like she wasn't really expecting that pass there.
No.
Keela Reed will check in for Cheyenne Hollis. So Skiers, feet inside. Hickson gets the layup.
Great play right there.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut by Cariana Hickson. And screen by C. Blake trying to take it herself. Gives to Manuel. Manuel hops, floats, can't hit. Tyre going back up off the bottom of the backboard. And C, ball stays in bounds. Jump ball. They go back Queen Anne's way. Felt like maybe a bit of a missed opportunity there for the Lady Seahawks. Had numbers.
Very aggressive by both teams.
Layla Coles checking back in for Lexi Kern. Seen that a few times here in this past couple minutes. Maybe an offensive for defensive substitution here by Coach Kern. Skiers gives to Hickson. Hickson got tipped by Holland. Cole's able to stay with it and driving through the double team. They're going to call a blocking foul there on the Lady Seahawks. Their third of the period. Push foul on Peyton Tyre, her second. Fans going to break play once again. Seen that a few times this game from them. Ball knocks off Peyton Tyre's foot. The ball flies out of bounds. Last touch by Queen Anne's.
Two minutes and 35 seconds left. Seahawks really need to do something here. Get a little bit of a run.
So Lexi Kern will check in for Dylan Simpler. Once again, that offensive for defensive substitution. Pardon me. So Manuel, screen by Tyre. Feed wide open to C. Gets a great pass. Can't finish. Holland no go on the layup. And now Reed trying to slow it down and feeds to Coles. Now Coles, East Coast to West Coast, can't get the N1, but she will get 2 at the line.
Seahawks are going to have 4 team fouls. Queen Anne's are going to have 0.
Yeah, very clean quarter. I know there's been a few turnovers for Queen Anne's, but foul trouble, 0.
Yeah,
for the
foul
Lions.
trouble is definitely going to be a big thing in this game that would allow Queen Anne's to come back in and possibly score some and close that gap.
Coles knocks out in the first free throw. And Taylor Jordan will check in here. Looks like coming in for Kaylee Skeers. Yes, she is.
As we'll have some noise.
Coles no go on the second. Ball gets tipped up. Hard fall from Lexi Kern. Ball flies out of bounds, and it'll go back Lady Seahawks' way. 2:11 now before half. Lady Seahawks looking to get it back to a double-digit lead going into half. Lions will run some full-court defense. Full-court press. Lady Seahawks able to break it.
Seahawks are going to have to do something here.
It's going to be a jump ball there. We'll stay with the Lady Seahawks. So 15 on the shot clock. Possession there is Seahawks. Ref saying it's going Queen Anne's way here. Looks like Coach Holland will use a timeout here. Probably a smart timeout, kind of calm things down a little bit here. So 28-22, Lady Seahawks lead. Minute 55 left here before half. We'll step aside. Be right back with you. Minute 55 left now before half. Lady Seahawks 28-22 lead over the Lions. Once again, 15 on the shot clock. Nolan, what are you drawing up here for the Lady Seahawks in this possession?
I'm thinking they could use a three-pointer, but a nice little layup would be good just to get things rolling back into the Seahawks' hands and get to that 30 mark in the game.
As C thought about the three. Will take it in. Got fouled from behind on the floor. Foul there. That's only the first team foul for Queen Anne's in the second quarter, as that's the third on Lexi Kern. So Tyre will feed inside. Blake gets it tipped away. Trying to stay with it. Spins around the jump ball. It's a good job there by Blake to get out of that. Would have been Queen Anne's possession. Now bounce pass inside, and Peyton Tyre gets the hook shot.
Seahawks make it to the 30 mark. Queen Anne still driving back.
Reed powers inside and draws the foul. Now put the Lions on the bonus here, giving Keela Reed 2 free throws.
Just over 1 minute left in the first half.
But been a good amount of stoppages here in this past 2 minutes. Once again, ball kind of all over the place. A lot of free throws, a couple timeouts. Skiers will check in.
First free throw by Queen Anne's missed. Free throws definitely a big thing in a close game like this, only down by 8.
Reed gets the way bounce. And Ryan Anderson will check back in here, coming in from Maya Holland. So Lions staying with this full court press. Blake breaks it. That's going to be a reach and foul there on Skeers. That'll be her second. So feed to Blake, splitting through a double team. Mid-range jumper by Tyre, can't get the bounce. Coles gets the board and able to stay with it. Full court press by the Lady Seahawks. Skeers knocks it off her knee. Emmanuel comes up the loose ball and feeds to Tyre. Tyre going up, and she'll get 2 at the line.
56.5 seconds left.
That's the third on Layla Coles. That's big. One of Queen Anne's best players. And some foul trouble here. Definitely probably play a factor there in that second half. Just fouls in general, mainly. Tyre knocking down the first. Chance to make it a 9-point game. 56.5 left here before half. As Tyre does, nothing but net on both.
Seahawks making the lead 9 now.
Skeers kicks to the corner. Hickson fakes the 3. Backing down. Blake. And a steal by Peyton Tyre. Reed able to get it back, and she gets fouled by Peyton Tyre. Tyre a little bit upset about that one. Let's see how many she's got. That's her third.
Queen Anne's will be shooting. Seahawks giving up the bonus.
Yeah, Queen Anne's will be shooting here. Reed will get 2 more free throws at the line. It's been a very long 3 minutes, though, Nolan, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's what happens when you got a good basketball game going.
Yeah, definitely.
Both teams coming back at each other. First free throws made.
Cheyenne Hollis coming back in here for the Lions. She'll check in for Layla Coles. Probably a smart decision there by Coach Kern. Saving Layla Coles. Thinking possibly about 5 minutes left in that third quarter. She'll come back in. Maybe start the third quarter as well, but we'll see. As Anderson turns it over. Now feed inside. Taylor Jordan got fouled. Tyre's fourth.
Yeah, that's big. Tyre's been in most of the game. Definitely not good to see that. Definitely going to make an impact for the third quarter at least.
So Jordan's first free throw is good. Peyton Tyre will check out. Lila Gunther going in for her. Once again, Tyre had 19 points in the last game. That is a huge rebounder in the paint and some major foul trouble. Not only that, but one of your top scorers as well.
Yeah.
So Jordan can't get the second. And Reed going back up and getting the layup. Now 5-point game now, 30 seconds left for half.
Queen Anne's closing the gap, making that 5.
Gunther feed inside to the post. Anderson getting triple teamed. Skeers, pardon me, comes away with it. Jump ball, go Lions way. Pardon me there. Hickson will inbound here.
20 seconds left. Queen Anne's really getting things together. Seahawks almost losing it.
Blake gets the steal. Now 10 seconds left for half. Blake driving in. Splits to a double team. Hard foul there. They'll call a block foul on Skeers. That's her third. Be a shooting foul there. Blake getting 2 at the line. Let's see, they're going to call on the floor.
Seahawks inbounding the ball.
Got to draw something up here quick. Still got 7.8 seconds. As C can't get the floater. Anderson's got it, going back up with it. They're going to call a travel there on Anderson. 2.6. Got to be a catch and shoot here for Queen Anne's. That's Sears, half-court shot off the top of the backboard. So we go into halftime with the Lady Seahawks up 32-27 over the Lions. We'll be back with you after half. All right, coming back to start of the second half. The Lady Seahawks up 32-27 over the Lions. So Gunther, start out with it for the Lady Seahawks. He throws it into the hands of Skiers. Manuel steals it right back though. And now Blake feeds to Gunther. And now Blake will control the Lady Seahawks offense here. Take it herself. Swing. Inside, Holland. Backdoor cut to Gunther. Cannot finish in the layup. She's frustrated about that one. You want that back.
You definitely need that layup in that moment. Start off that third quarter in the second half.
Skiers can't finish. And neither can Taylor Jordan. Now Blake a three. Off back iron. Manuel splits through a double team. Holland, mid-range is good.
Good shot right there by the Seahawks.
So Coles, got to be careful. A little bit of foul trouble here for the Lions. Drives on the baseline, floats, and rattles it in. So Blake going coast to coast. They're going to call a travel there on Blake. Just slid her pivot foot.
Seahawks definitely playing really fast right now. Definitely need to slow it down, control the game.
So Coles. One-on-one against Manuel. Gets tipped by Manuel. Great deflection. Now Conway up to Manuel. Manuel hops. Can't finish with the layup. Conway goes back up and gets fouled. She'll get 2 shots in the line. But Malia Manuel doing a great job on defense so far. It's at the second half. She had 26 points in the win against Crisfield. Not only that, but 8 assists and 2 rebounds to go along with it as well.
Seahawks definitely coming out, really driving to the basket. They're just not finishing the way they want, not getting that home bounce. Really need to get something together and get that rhythm going, like I said in the first half. Rhythm is key.
First free throw short from Conway. Yeah, 5-point lead for the Lady Seahawks, obviously trying to extend it. Both teams have gone a couple runs, been pretty back and forth, I feel like, all game. Do you think we'll see any team go on another run possibly for the rest of this game?
Yeah, definitely. I think the Seahawks are definitely going to go on a run. I do think the Queen Anne's is definitely going to come up, and they're going to close the gap, but the Seahawks are going to respond in the fourth quarter.
They're going to call push foul there on Lila Gunther. That'll be her second of the game. Yeah, but it's been a very back and forth game the entire way. Once again, what we expected coming into this game. So Skiers at the top. One-on-one against Gunther. We'll take it inside. Tough floater, got fouled. Foul trouble in that second quarter, starting up here in that second half as well. That'll be the third on Gunther. Skiers shooting 2 at the line. First free throw in and out. And Lexi Kern will check in here for Taylor Jordan.
This would be a good moment right here for the Seahawks. Get this rebound, throw something down court, get a layup, and get something going.
You're short on the second. Gets her and miss, though. Trying to make up for it. Another hard fall. Seahawks fans not happy about that one. But Kaylee Skier's taking a lot of hard falls this game. She's limping a little bit.
That will be Gunther's fourth.
Michaela C. will come in for Gunther. So Peyton Tyre and Lila Gunther with 4 fouls for the Seahawks. Definitely not good. Good deflection there by Malia Blake. Ball will stay with Queen Anne's. Cole's to inbound. They're looking for that post up. They get it to Hollis. Couldn't finish. Jump ball. They stay with Queen Anne's. You'll take that, though, if you're the Lady Seahawks. Denying the inside as much as possible. It's wide open feed there to Skiers. Kind of a defensive breakdown there from the Lady Seahawks. Gilly Skiers wide open.
Queen Anne's closing the gap. Not only down by 4, 2 possessions away.
Holland corner 3. A little too strong. And Hickson pass up. Skiers can't finish. Blake going the other way. Blake switches in and out. She'll slow it down. Now C backing down to Hickson, trying to find somebody. She finds Manuel. Now corner C3. Can't get it. Ball gets batted out of bounds. It'll go Queen Anne's way. Both teams looking a little bit gassed. Maybe one of these coaches call a timeout, settle things down, give them a breather. But we'll see. Both teams still with 4 timeouts remaining. Skiers, that's a great drive there and getting the layup off the glass. Only a 2-point game now.
Queen Anne's definitely showing up in this second half.
Blake, push foul there on Lexi Kern. She can't believe it. Let's see how many she's got. Ref talking to Coach Kern. It's our 4th. Wow. That's a lot of players in foul trouble, I'll tell you that. So Manuel gives to Blake. Now shuffles back to Manuel. Manuel at the top. Spins. That's a great spin move. Floating. Can't hit. Coles pass up wide open to Skiers. Missed the layup. Reed can't clean it up. Manuel now. 2-on-2. Manuel no good once again. And now wide open this time is Kern. And finishing the layup and one. Queen Anne's with a chance. Pardon me, to take the lead here. 4:19 left in this third quarter.
Seahawks looking very tired right now. Not in it, not with it. Queen Anne's definitely coming out, showing who they are. And trying to take this win away.
Yeah, been a great second half for Queen Anne so far. Chance now for the lead after being down by double digits. Free throw's no good. Pass, try to get to Blake there. It's stolen by Hickson. Now guy in the corner, feet inside. Good deflection once again there by Malia Blake. Had a few good plays on the defensive side this past couple minutes as Cheyenne Hollis will check in here for Lexi Kern.
Queen Anne's inbounding.
Yeah, good deflection again there. That time by C. Corner three by Reed, way off. Cole's able to rebound and clear it out. 9 on the shot clock here. August knocked out of bounds. They go back Lady Seahawks way. They were trying to get to Hickson there. Lexi Kern coming back in for Cheyenne Hollis.
Seahawks ball. Really need to put something together here. Just under 4 minutes in the third quarter. Seahawks need to go on a run. Game's tied up 35-35.
So C on the wing. Manuel at the top. A swing to Blake. Corner. C gets fouled. She'll get 2 free throws. So that foul will go on Cariana Hickson. That's her 4th. Once again, another one of Queen Anne's star players in foul trouble. First free throw from C, no good. Dylan Simpler. We'll check in for Hickson.
Seahawks shooting.
Second one's good from C. So Sears. Now Coles. Deep 2 by Jordan, or Simpler, pardon me, off back iron. Now cross court pass up to Blake. 2-on-1 for the Seahawks. Easy layup for Manuel.
Great play right there. Almost reminds me of some backstreet basketball.
So Coles going to the corner, driving on the baseline, blocking foul there. They're going to call offensive foul, actually, on Coles. Let's see how many she's got. That's her 5th. She's out of the game. Here's the replay right here of this easy basket for Manuel.
Great bounce pass right there to get it to Manuel and putting it up on the right side. I mean, it almost reminds me of playing basketball. Shout out Ethan Cronin playing out in Bayside. Pretty fun. But, yeah, it's definitely getting hype in here in the Hawks' nest.
Pardon me, that was 5th on Lexi Kern. Bree Kern will check in for Lexi Kern. So Manuel in the corner. Driving in, nice drive, kick out. C, mid-range, off back iron. Reed corrals the rebound. And Coles. Coles, nice split through a double team there. Gets tipped by Holland. Now floater by Sears, off front iron. Ball knocked out. They'll go Lady Seahawks way.
Not sure if you guys can see clearly. Seahawks really playing smart defense, playing with their hands straight up, not coming down on that ball, really just staying straight up and blocking that view of the rim.
As coast to coast and 1 from Aaliyah Blake. Going east coast to west coast. Chance for a 3-point play.
Blake really showing up tonight, really driving to the basket, trying to get that ball in the rim. And here's the replay, as you can see. Blake driving through multiple defenders, putting the ball up, not even able to see. And we'll be right back with you guys after this full timeout.
All right, coming back to you. 2:30 left here in the third quarter. Lady Seahawks with a 5-point lead over the Lions. So Blake, second free throw is good. Or, and one, pardon me. Converts on the and one. 6-point lead for the Lady Seahawks. Scarce at the top.
Seahawks locking down on defense, really getting the hands in the face.
As Coles gets fouled going up. So that will go on Michaela C. Looks like foul there on Coles. That will put Queen Anne's in the bonus. That's C's first foul.
Yeah, both teams in the bonus. Very foul heavy this third quarter, really trying to smooth things out. Game plan, I would go for the fourth quarter. Really just needs to limit the fouls, especially in this close of a game. You got to limit those fouls, and when you get those free 2 shots, you need to take them and you need to make them. Free throws win games. I'm gonna have to make that one of my famous quotes this year.
Second free throws off back iron. Reed able to stay with it. Gets it stripped. Blake's got it. Lady Seahawks don't have numbers here. Pass up just in front of the hands of Manuel. And we'll go back for the Lions.
Just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Queen Anne's really fighting right now, trying to close this gap as the Seahawks continue to keep it. Seahawks locking down on D right now.
Cole split through a double team. No foul called. Hollis right there to clean it up. So Hollis and Hickson checked in there for Kern and Reed. Corner 3 by Manuel. It's off the mark. And it'll stay with the Lady Seahawks.
Seahawk fans looking for a foul on that play, on that layup after the rebound. Seahawks will be on the baseline, inbounding the ball.
To Blake to inbound. Got Manuel open. In and out of the hands there of Holland. And ball stayed with the Lady Seahawks. 19 on the shot clock here.
Lady Seahawks really need to get this ball in the rim, in the hoop, through the net. Just get something up on the board here.
Inbound to Blake. Blake driving on the baseline. Now wide open. C drives in. She'll get 2 at the line.
Great job drawing that foul right there. Getting 2 free shots.
So C's first free throw. Rolls in. Yeah, I think free throws here, Nolan, is going to be a big key for the Lady Seahawks. Not only the rest of this quarter, in the fourth quarter as well. I mean, you said earlier, in close games like this, they matter. That's what can change the tide in a game. C knocks down both. So Skeers driving in, back out. Hickson 3. Rattles in and out. Unlucky there for the Lions. Ball rolls out. It'll go Lady Seahawks' way.
Queen Anne's only down by 5. Seahawks ball coming down the court. Just over 1 minute left in the third.
It's a simpler check back in there for Hickson. Now cross-court pass. Blake able to sky for that. Now Conway inside. Try to get to Holland there. Got deflected by Coles. And she's got it. Now pass up to Bree Kern. Kern driving in. Can't finish on the layup. And see now. 52 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Deep 2 by Conway. Short. And Coles now. She's got to watch from behind her. Pardon me. I'll call a travel there on Layla Coles. Looked like it was definitely more focused on the basket there than getting the ball on the ground.
Seahawks coming down, running a play. Coach Corey.
So C at the top. Now Manuel. Now drives. Can't get the floater there. Almost
15.
banked it in. So Coles pass up. Bree Curran. Nice pump fake. Should get 2 shots at the line. 9.6 remaining in this third. This foul will go on McKinley Conway. It's her 4th of the game.
9.6 seconds. Seahawks really need to get something here.
Bree Curran is strong on the first.
Once again, though, Queen Anne's still not giving up. Driving through the paint, drawing fouls, putting up shots. Both teams right now are giving great effort.
Curran splashes in the second. 43-39. At least Yo's going to need something quick here.
Seahawks getting the last shot.
As C going through a double team. Blake's got to try and put it up. She does for 3. Can't get it. And that'll do it for the third quarter. As we go into the fourth, the Lady Seahawks up 43-39 over the Lions. All right, start of the fourth quarter. 4-point lead for the Lady Seahawks. Nolan, what are your keys for both teams here in this fourth quarter?
Both teams need to put pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Definitely going to give them an advantage. Seahawks going straight up to the basket, drawing a foul right into the fourth quarter. Very smart. Getting those fouls up, possibly getting in the bonus early in the fourth.
Yeah, foul on Cheyenne Hollis. It's her 3rd of the game. You want to get her fouled out. She's been amazing in the paint tonight. Getting rebounds, layups. The Lions, first one bounces in for Peyton Tyre.
Queen Anne's needs to just keep doing what they're doing. They're being very well sports with the game right now, as it's close, but they are still fighting. They're still coming right back. And when the Seahawks make a big play, they come back with the big play as well. And that's what really makes the game go and how smooth it is altogether.
So Hickson, feet inside, Hollis getting a layup. Like I was talking about, Cheyenne Hollis, been great in the paint all night. So Manuel working around at the top. Holland, pass inside, Blake back out, Manuel. Manuel, Euro steps, floats, can't hit. Ball rolls out, and they go Queen Anne's way. Good ball movement, just couldn't finish. Couldn't come up with anything there.
Yeah, good ball movement by the Seahawks. Definitely going to be a key, but Seahawks need to find that shot. Find the shot to put in the hoop and pretty much finish off the game.
So Coles. Just slowing it down here, 12 on the shot clock. Shuffle pass there to Hickson. Now Coles in the corner, 6 seconds now. Feeds to Reed. Reed puts up a tough layup. Can't get the bounce. Coles puts it back up. No. Coles gets once again, and she'll reset. Now driving inside, floating and hitting.
Queen Anne's making the lead now by 2. Seahawks really need to do something here.
This ball rolls off the hands of Peyton Tyre. Now Queen Anne's with a chance to tie or take the lead here. With 6:20 left here in this fourth quarter. This pass inside got tipped away by Tyre. They were looking for Reed. Manuel swings it out of bounds. Queen Anne's will retain possession. Get a reset shot clock. Set it up here. So Kaylee Skierce will check in for Taylor Jordan.
Queen Anne slowing the game down, trying to find that shot.
Great ball fake and feed inside to Reed.
Making that game tied up, 45-45.
Yep. Tie once again. Manual timeout by Coach Holland. 30-second timeout. 5:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Tie game at 45. We'll be right back with you. All right, coming back to you. 5:51 left in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Holland free throw line jumper. It's off back iron.
Queen Anne's dribbling down the court, slowing the game down, trying to get that open player.
It's Coles, pass inside, gets it to Hollis, goes up with it. Can't get the layup. So they're going to call travel there on Skierce. Yeah, Kaylee Skierce there. So Gunther for the three, that's short. Peyton Tyre got fouled there. Looked like by Coles. If it is, that should be her fifth. It's her fourth. Okay.
Tyre's going to be shooting two. These two are big to put them in the lead.
First one's off back iron. You need these if you're the Lady Seahawks.
You need one at least,
Yeah.
just to get ahead.
Second one's good. 46-45. Just over 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. That's three by Hickson's no good. Lady Seahawks going the other way. Manuel, Seahawks with numbers, getting the layup, going coast to coast once again. Skierce takes herself inside, feeds to Reed. Now Reed, right hand layup, gets the roll. Looks like 30-second timeout here called by Coach Kern. We'll stay on with you. Here's the replay of this transition basket for Manuel.
Great drive right there. Manuel really just putting the effort in, getting that layup on the right side. AJ, what do you think the Seahawks need to do to continue their lead and take this game away?
I think just playing the game they're playing, to be honest with you. They're not doing a bad job. I think just staying with the lead, taking it inside, drawing those fouls, keeping Queen Anne's in foul trouble has been the theme really for both these teams tonight. I think stay what they're doing.
Yeah.
For the Lady Seahawks.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely need to continue the plan and execute whatever it is, but continue being aggressive and driving into the paint. Queen Anne's really need to just kind of collectively come together and finish it off. But it's down to the five out there to see who's going to take this game away.
Gunther was looking for the ball there. Seahawks able to stay with it. Manuel, nice hop, feet inside. Gunther no good on the layup, going back up with it, can't get it.
It will continue Seahawks ball. Gunther missed 2 layups.
So C to inbound. Try to find Gunther. They'll get Blake. Blake deep 2 off back iron. Conway's able to get the offensive rebound and reset for the Lady Seahawks. C drives inside, puts it up, and rattles it in.
Opening up that lead.
Skeers, feet inside. Hollis, hook shot, no good. Skeers will go up and get 2 free throws.
4 minutes and 1 second left in the game.
Here's the replay right here. Michaela C, tough basket there. So that was Conway's 5th foul. She fouled out of this game. So Ryan Anderson checked in for her. So now seeing a couple Lions and Seahawks fouling out of this game. First free throw is good from Skeers. And Taylor Jordan and Dylan Simpler will check in for Kariana Hickson and Keela Reed. Skeers' second is good. Back to a 1-point game.
Seahawks dribbling down. Slow in this game, trying to control the ball in their hands.
As 3 by C. Can't get it. Gunther able to stay with it. She threw it off Taylor Jordan there, or Dylan Simpler. My apologies. Able to keep possession for the Lady Seahawks. Blake Scott with the inbound pass. Now takes herself back out. C. Gives to Manuel. Manuel hops back out. C for 3. Way too short. Anderson able to keep it in. Hollis ripping it away. Jump ball. Go back with Queen Anne's. So Hickson to check back in here for Dylan Simpler.
Queen Anne's really not giving up.
So these Seahawks run some full court press. Coles breaks through it, loses it though. Able to stay with it. Now Skeers on the wing, ball on the ground. Hickson, jump ball, back with the Lady Seahawks.
Manuel on the ground. Seahawks really fighting for this ball to keep in their hands. It's almost like they're protecting the eggs from the nest.
So Gunther, deep 2, is good. I know there's still 3 minutes left, but that's a pretty big shot right there from Gunther. So Skeers taking it on Blake. Tough shot. No foul called. Reed wide open. Elbow jumper is good. Responding right back to the Gunther deep 2.
Queen Anne's only down by 1. Following up after a big play once again.
Looks like will be a foul on Queen Anne's here. On the floor foul. Yes, it will be. So that will go on Kaylee Skeers, her 4th of the game. Maya Holland and Peyton Tyre will check in here for Nikayla C. and Ryan Anderson. Tyre got 4th fouls. Got to be a little bit careful. 3 from Gunther. Can't get it. Now Manuel hops, floats, and hits.
Great shot right there by Manuel, giving that Euro step with the floater. Nothing but net.
Now Skeers spins, feeds inside. Hickson can't get the M1. They're going to call a travel. and it'll go back Lady Seahawks way.
Big call right there. As we see, here's the replay of Manuel driving through the double defenders, putting up the hoop, putting up the ball into the hoop.
Timeout called by Coach Kern. Substitution. Timeout, yeah. No timeout. Substitution there. Bree Kern will check in for Cheyenne Hollis. Looked like he was just telling the ref, let me get my sub in here for a minute. Not calling a timeout.
Seahawks at this point really need to just slow the game down. Control the ball, keep it in their hands. Now just 2 minutes left.
This floater is too strong by Tyra Holland going back up. Can't get the bounce. That's a big miss. 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Fouling the Lady Seahawks. That'll go on Maya Holland, her fourth of the game. Cheyenne Hollis will check back in for Bree Kern. And Ryan Anderson will check in for Peyton Tyre. Wow, looks like we're setting up for another great finish here, just like last night, all over again.
Lady Seahawks are going to be given that press.
So Coles spinning on Manuel, gets caught up and gives to Reed. Bounce pass back there, Coles splits through a double team, puts it up. Can't get the N1, but she'll get two at the line.
Very big right here if you make these two shots. Closing the game down once again to only 1 point.
So Cole's first free throw, no good. Peyton Tyre will come back in here for Ryan Anderson, and Bree Kern coming in for Keela Reed.
One minute and 45 seconds left in the game. 54-51, Seahawks up.
Fans making noise. Cole's second free throw is good. 2-point game. So Blake now. Getting a screen by Holland. That's a good screen. Manuel. Elbow jumper by Holland. Can't finish. On that elbow jumper, Cole's going the other way. Coles spins, splits through a double. Too strong on the floater. And Blake now, far sideline. And timeout, full timeout by Coach Holland. Minute 14 remaining here in regulation. Lady Seahawks up by 2. We'll be right back. All right, now minute 14 left in regulation. 2-point Lady Seahawks lead. So Blake tried to drive in there, got cut off by Bree Kern. Crossover, try to get inside there to Holland. Knocked off her leg, and Queen Anne's taking back over.
Queen Anne's going to be putting in 2 subs.
Yeah, Hollis and Reed checking in for Kern and Simpler. Also Ryan Anderson going in for the Lady Seahawks. As Skiers spins. Now Hickson drives in, feeds to Hollis. Now Hickson in the corner. Hollis backing down Anderson. Good defense there by Anderson. Going back up, gets rejected. They're going to call a foul there on Ryan Anderson. Coach Holland can't believe it.
One more foul on the Seahawks, and the Queen Anne's will be in the bonus. These two free throws are big.
Seahawks fans making noise once again. Chance to tie the game here for Cheyenne Hollis. First free throw is good. Now 3 subs for Queen Anne's.
Closing that gap. Now 1 point down.
Ton of subs here for both teams.
This free throw right here can be big, tying up the game to 54-54 with only 49.3 seconds left in the game.
Hollis, chance to tie. Cannot. Ball's batted up. And Simpler puts it in. Queen Anne's has the lead. Timeout by Coach Kern. 44.4 seconds left. Queen Anne's up 55-54. We'll be right back with you. All right, 44.4 seconds left. Queen Anne's up by 1.
Seahawks need to control the ball, either get a shot up or keep it.
Blake, kick out, Manuel. Holland deep 2, rattles it in.
Putting the Seahawks up by 1.
Almost a steal there from Manuel. Reed, feed to Skierce. Skierce driving in, gets it stripped. Lady Seahawks possession.
17.8 seconds left in the game. Seahawks up by 1. Coach Holland calls a timeout.
Let's see if that's 30-second or full. That's going to be a full timeout. Here's the replay right here. We'll stay on. Clutch shot from Maya Holland. Now, Nolan, if you're the Lady Seahawks, I guess for both teams really here, what's your game plan?
Right now, Seahawks need to control the ball. They need to keep it in their hands. Most likely, the Queen Anne's are going to foul, so you got to be prepared for that. They're most likely going to foul 2 times so they can get Seahawks in the bonus and get that ball back. I believe we have 15 seconds left in the game, something right around there. Queen Anne's need to be aggressive, need to be hard, go all around. They really need to just play the game of basketball. And at the end of the day, there's a winner and a loser, but it all depends on those 5 players on the court.
Yeah, all around. So yeah, Queen Anne's will try and foul here. 17.8 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Looks like Lady Seahawks will get to Blake. Bree Kern's got a foul, as she does. That'll send Blake to the line. One of, if not the best free throw shooters on this Lady Seahawks team. Not yet. 4th team foul, pardon me. Lions gonna need 1 more. Most likely for the Lady Seahawks, try and get to Blake again. As they do. They're looking for Manuel. Blake's got it. As she gets fouled. Now she will go to the line.
10.1 seconds left. These free throws right here will be big. 1 free throw will put them up by 2. 2 in will make it 3. Once again, free throws win games, and this is going to be the time when it matters.
Yeah, last year Malia Blake shot about 80% from the charity stripe. First free throw, no good. It's Hollis, Reed, and Coles checking in here for Simpler, Jordan, and looks like Bree Kern as well.
Blake on the line, shooting the second.
Second free throw, no good again. Ball gets knocked up. Tyre able to save it, but it will go Queen Anne's possession.
7.1 seconds left in the game, only down by 1. Lady Seahawks setting up their full court press.
Queen Anne still has a timeout. They're going to let him go. Skeers slips. Trying to put it up. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with Queen Anne's.
We have 0.6 seconds left.
Going to have to be a catch and shoot 3.
Queen Anne's will call their last timeout of the game. This has got to be a put in, put up type play right here. Pretty much going to be all luck. Pretty much got to get it to your best shooter, or you got to figure out a way to get it inside for a quick layup.
Yeah, once again, full time. I'll stay on with you. Yeah, I mean, it has to be immediate. I mean, 0.3 is the lowest it can be for a catch and shoot. They have 0.6, so it has to be still basically immediate. Right when you catch it, put it up. No time to waste. I'd say if you're Queen Anne's here, look for Skeers or Coles.
Big thing right here, Seahawks need to stand straight up like statues. They can't do anything. They got to be as still as they can. They cannot move, because if they do foul, that will give the Queen Anne's a chance for 2 shots.
So here we go. 0.6. Coles to inbound, so it will not be Coles shooting. Look for Skeers or Hickson here. Maybe try and get inside if you're Queen Anne's. We'll see. Coles. Catch, shoot, gets rejected. Looks like no foul call. No, there is not. Lady Seahawks defeat the Lions 56-55 in a thriller of a game. Coach Kern very upset on the sidelines.
Great game right there by both teams.
Here's the replay right here. Could have gone either way. I mean, it's
one of those make or break situations. It was a pleasure commentating for you guys tonight, and we hope to see you guys in the next game.